Even if you've never held a movie camera before, you can take instant movies of moments you don't want to lose and relive them seconds later just by dropping a cassette into this lightweight portable player. Polavision, the new instant movies from Polaroid. Brilliant color movies you can see this easily, again and again.
Your style is like no other, and few other cars add more style to it than the new size Chrysler LeBaron. Young, original, individual, Chrysler class, yet sticker priced like Cutlass Supreme, comparably equipped. Chrysler LeBaron, add little life to your style.
Dorothy Benham for F&M, the convenience bank. Now with all the conveniences you'll ever need rolled into one. First, new F&M drafts. Work just like checks, except they're really free. With F&M's 5.25% top-rate savings account. Add free telephone transfer back and forth, it's like two accounts in one. The convenience of checking plus top interest. That's real convenience banking from F&M. All the bank your family will ever need.
KMSP TV, Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Oh, boy! Here's an old family recipe for saving money. Kool-Aid unsweetened. I remember my mom serving us Kool-Aid. We loved it so much. Sometimes she'd even treat us to a second pitcher. She could, because it was so inexpensive. Still is. With my sugar, Kool-Aid unsweetened's about 12 cents a quart. Has vitamin C, too. Anyone for more Kool-Aid? Yeah!
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix in your sugar. You loved it as a kid. You trusted as a mother.
My broker says, in the long run, that kind of investment could be a good idea. What's your broker say?
Well, my broker is E.F. Hutton. And E.F. Hutton says,
when E.F. Hutton talks, people listen.
I should have known better than to invite the famous Sarah Tucker to dinner.
All I said was that your grandmother's cherry cobbler recipe could be even better.
My grandmother's recipe?
Well, to me, it's just not dessert without the great fresh taste of Cool Whip.
Tastes fresh, even better.
I wouldn't use anything but Cool Whip back at Tucker Inn.
Grandmother would have liked you, Sarah.
Oh, why, Horace.
Cool Whip, non-dairy whipped topping.
It's just not dessert without the great fresh taste of Cool Whip.
One of the things that Buick's always worked with best is the idea of room. The amount of room for families and things, and the kind of room for luxury. Now, this Buick LeSabre not only has room for 6 people, it's also well, it's a heck of a nice place for them to be. Frankly, Buick thinks that with that much comfort and that much luxury, the LeSabre, dollar for dollar, might be their very best value. I wouldn't argue with that.
Kate Marin of Northern California with a summer dessert secret that starts with Jell-O brand gelatin.
This tastes as cool and refreshing as it looks. All it takes is a nice ripe melon, thickened raspberry-flavored Jell-O gelatin, a sliced banana, and pour into melon halves. And a refrigerator does the rest.
See this and other light summer Jell-O gelatin recipes in women's magazines. For the coolest desserts you'll make all summer, start with Jell-O gelatin.
Get a little style in your life. Add a little life to your style.
You've got a style. And so does the new size Chrysler LeBaron. A lean, young look, plus add-ons like real leather, add life to any lifestyle. Chrysler class, yet sticker priced like Cutlass Supreme, comparably equipped.
Add a little life to your style.
Chrysler LeBaron. Add a little life to your style.
This is Polaroid's One Step, the simplest camera in the world, and this is my mirror.
He takes it everywhere.
Just stand there and smile.
You're playing games again.
To show how easy Polaroid's One Step is, you never focus, you just press the button.
Well, stop looking at yourself and shoot.
The motor hands you the picture, and the new, brighter SX70 color develops twice as fast as before. Thought I couldn't do it, eh?
Let me try that.
Nobody touches my mirror.
get the one step.
Poor Winston. Why can't they make cycle dog food in dry form? For you! Why can't they put that special nutrition in a dry dog food? New cycle dry dog food. Bags of crunchy nuggets. A different one for each stage in a dog's life. Here's yours. Cycle nutrition with that crunchy taste you love. Oh, Winston, this is your lucky day.
Now in Crunchy Nuggets. Cycle. Nutrition for the life of your dog.
Tuesday on 2020, ABC's new weekly news magazine reports on the boom in cesarean births, the risks, and what they really cost. And just when you thought the water was safe, 2020 takes a look at what could be the biggest gamble in movie history.
Hurry, faster, come on, swim!
Jaws.
Watch Tuesday at 10, 9 Central and Mountain on ABC.
2020.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by Ford. Now, Tom Jarrell.
Good evening. Democrats and Republicans scrambled today to lead the taxpayers' revolt that began in California. Republican Party Chairman Bill Brock says the GOP will make it a major issue this fall. Democratic Party Chairman John White warned against any meat axe approach and said President Carter's tax reform is the best solution. Jerry Worth of the Public Employees Union says inept politicians caused the tax revolt in the first place. A report from Cairo says France and Saudi Arabia have closed the arms deal of the century for $24 billion. Now this.
Ford Futura, designed for the future. Technology and styling for 1978 and beyond. At your Ford dealers, Futura.
Dodge Diplomat seems to get a great reception wherever it goes. Diplomat is manageable, mid-sized, stylish. Its sensible price includes plenty of personal touches and lets you think about options like leather seating and T-bar roof, available on the Medallion model. Diplomat by Dodge. A great way to start some interesting diplomatic relations.
Martha's pretty upset, Mr. Perry.
Found the problem, young man. I've been keeping house for 35 years, and I don't expect spots.
Just a little adjustment, but for those spots, you'll need...
A new machine?
Oh, we can't afford...
Dishwasher All.
Just detergent?
Dishwasher All has a built-in rinse agent formula. It's everything as spotless as can be.
What do you think now, dear?
This is the way my glasses should look. Spotless as can be.
Dishwasher All for people who demand spotlessness.
I'm glad she's fussy.
1960, the Cherry Hills Country Club outside Denver. Arnold Palmer wins his only U.S. Open golf championship. 2 strokes behind a big, strong young amateur named Jack Nicklaus. Next week, Palmer and Nicklaus return to Cherry Hills along with a new generation of golfing greats. ABC Sports tournament coverage will be the most extensive ever seen on American television. 4-day coverage of the United States Open Golf Championship begins Thursday on ABC.
Tonight, Gregory Peck is looking for revenge until a lady changes his plans. Shootout.
Lots of times my daughter and I like the same things, but for different reasons. I come here to relax and...
I come here to play.
Same goes for her breakfast cereal. We both like a complete breakfast with Kix. But as a mother, what's important to me is that Kix has no artificial flavoring and no artificial coloring.
All I really care about is the taste. And Kix has great taste.
Guess you could say she likes Kix for what it does have.
And she likes Kix for what it doesn't have.
This is KMSP TV, Minneapolis and St. Paul.